team at Essex University did a study on the most boring jobs in the world, and you'd be amazed at what they found. It turns out boring jobs pay really well. In fact, the top 5 most boring jobs in the world have a really high starting salary. But are these jobs something that you want to explore? Let's take a look. Boring jobs can be lucrative. Very lucrative. You can make a lot of money doing a very boring job. So let's look at the top 5. Coming in at number 5 is banking. Investment bankers make anywhere between $80,000 to $500,000 a year, and that's no small chunk of change, with an average salary of a banker being $186,000 a year as seen on Glassdoor. But raising capital, issuing debt, and selling equity, and all the legal documents and rigmarole that goes along with it may not get you excited. After all, it is one of the top 5 most boring jobs. So let's look at number 4, cleaning. Cleaning can mean a lot of different things, but if you're a window cleaner, you can make anywhere between $46,000 to $68,000 a year. You can work outside by yourself and no one will bother you. Coming in at number 3 is tax work. It can be monotonous and boring and really busy during the tax season, but a good tax preparer in New York or California can easily pull in $95,000 a year. Looking over tax forms definitely pays the bills. Number 2 comes in a similar range, an accountant. And accountants earn anywhere between $36,000 to $300,000 on average, depending on what kind of accounting they're doing. Corporate accountants earn, of course, a lot more. But the number 1 most boring job in the world is very well paying. And that number 1 job is a data analyst. Turns out analyzing data can make you a lot of money. It's one of the most high-paying jobs in our country, with the average salary for an entry-level data analyst being $116,000 a year. So even though you're doing the most boring job in the world, you are taking home a large paycheck. So now that you've seen the most boring jobs, what would one of the most exciting jobs be? And that would be a performing artist. And as a performing artist, you'll only be bringing in an average of about $50,000 a year. That is, unless of course you're Brad Pitt, Meryl Streep, or Tom Hanks. And then you're making billions of dollars a year. So choose your job wisely. And remember, a boring job may not necessarily be a bad job. If you've enjoyed the podcast, if you've learned something, please like, subscribe, and share. And as always, we'll see you next time on Shine 365.